Hey everyone, this is Alex with StartupG.com. Today we're going to show you how to customize your very own role-playing game blog and get it looking really nice and really cool. So the first thing you guys want to do is go over to Dashboard and just click that. And this will take you into the back end of your role-playing game website. Here is where you make all the decisions that affect the look, feel, and functionality of your web page. So after you enter here, the very first thing you're probably going to want to check out is go to Appearance and Themes. And what a theme is it's the look of your blog. It is a really quick and easy way to go ahead and change the aesthetics of your website. And I'm just going to have to wait for themes to load. One thing you're going to notice when working in the back end of your website is that the back end is going to load slower than the front end. There's just more stuff to load. So here's a theme we currently have now. That's the BuddyPress widget theme. It's my favorite theme, and I'm going to be using that throughout the tutorial. However, just to show you how to change themes, I'm going to come over here and select Page Lines, my second favorite theme, and just click OK, or Activate, and then that'll go ahead and activate. So I should have my website open here in Chrome, and I'm just going to have to refresh the website, and we should see what pops up. And if all goes well, we're going to have our website looking a lot different. And made a mistake there. I'm just going to refresh it again and see if it loads. There we go, it loaded. If you're refreshing your website while you're saving changes, you might get a glitch. So here's the page lines theme. As you'll see, I had enabled comments on my WordPress site. That's a post I put up right before doing this tutorial. All the content on your website is going to remain the same when you change your themes. So themes are a really easy and quick way to change the look and feel of your website. I got multiple banners here. I like that. It's a really easy way to change the look of your website and keep all your content together without having to go through any code. It's really nice. Alright, so I'm just going to go back here and show you guys that I have a page lines theme addition to my dashboard. When you select a new theme, it might have its own list of custom options, which you guys can find right here in your dashboard. Not all themes do this, but Page Lines does. So just go ahead and check for that. So I'm going to go back to the BuddyPress widget theme because I prepared the tutorial built around that, and it's your default theme. Good to show you guys the theme you're used to. So just go over here and click Activate to reactivate your theme, and you'll let that load. You're going to go over here and click Refresh to make sure it's loaded, and we're up and running. Alright, so go back to the back end. Alright, so when you have your theme selected, one thing you're probably going to want to do is go to your header. That would be located under the Appearance header. And what your header is it's that big banner for your website. So if I go over here, startupg.com, the adventure starts here, is my header. It is on the BuddyPress widget theme, and we're going to do something very similar to that for my personal blog. So one thing to note is to change the header, you're going to want to go to Select Image, and you can select the image you want to use for your header. It's located right here. And one thing to keep in mind is the dimensions of your header space. I would always recommend using an image that is designed for your header space. The website will let you crop any image you select to fit, but I just like to go ahead and use something that's been custom drawn. So I'm going to load my header, and after you select your header, you have to press Upload to make sure the website actually uploads what you selected. And depending on the size and resolution of your header, that could take a minute, and we're up and running. So you're just going to go ahead and select Save Changes, and then we're going to go over here and see if it loads. Now, it might not show up immediately when you refresh. Aha, it did not. Depending on what browser you're using, Chrome is a little tricky with this, which is why I'm viewing it in Chrome. You might want to log in to an account. I have a test account here. And when you log in, that should force a refresh, and as you can see, our header is displaying just fine. So depending on your browser, you might not see your header immediately. That's just something I wanted to address. It is uploaded. It will be visible when you force your website to recache, or your browser to recache. And that's probably the most technical thing I'm going to get into in this whole tutorial. So next up is the menus. to do menus, you just want to come over here to the Menus tab located under Appearance and Menus. So you have this whole thing here. I'm going to explain this. What you got here is every page you create for your website is located in this tab, and you can add it to your menus here. All your post categories can be added here, and any custom links can be added here. You just fill it out and click the Add to Menu button. So to make a menu, first you have to give your menu a name. So I'm going to put Alex's Menu and hit Create Menu. And now we have to let that load up. Alright, so our menu is up, and now you're actually going to want to tell it to use the menu. So after you create a menu, you're going to have on theme locations, this will appear. Don't let it sneak up on you. You just want to go ahead and select the menu that you want to be your primary navigation menu, and click Save. Now, once you have that ready, you can go ahead and start using your brand new menu. So right now we have the sample page. This is a page that's created for you when you make your blog. Just click the checkbox and add the menu. And I'm going to show you something really cool. If you click this little triangle here, you can actually change what is displayed, so you don't have to have things that say like sample page. You can actually give it a title. So I'm going to just name this, I don't know, blog page. And I'm going to click Save and just let that update. Going to come over here and hit Refresh. And as you'll see, we now have the blog page. We don't have our home page right now. To get that, we'll have to add a home page. So I'm just going to click this URL right here, copy, let me show you how to do this. Go over here to where it says Custom Links, paste the URL for your home page. Make sure that you don't double paste the HTTP/. Fill out the, I don't know, home. Add the menu. I want my home page to be above blog page. Hit Save Menu. Come on over and refresh, and then we should have our home page. And of course, you should always go ahead and just make sure that these work, and they do. Alright, so now we got our menus done. We have just one more thing to really explain to you guys, and that is going to be the Widgets tab, located under Appearance and Widgets. So this looks really intimidating, but it's not. You're going to see you have a whole lot of widgets loaded. What a widget is it's a little thing that I'm going to go ahead and I don't have any widgets here. Going to go right over here to the starbg.com website. You'll see that this is a widget. The follow us on starbg.com right here in the sidebar would be an example of a widget. The problems logging in tab is going to be an example of a widget. Our login here is a widget. What widgets are they're they're kind of like plugins or functional bits of code that you can cram into the sidebar of your website to let it do stuff. They're pretty neat. So I'm going to go over here to my website, and with the BuddyPress widget theme, I recommend you add all your widgets in the sidebar, or at least all the important ones. It just makes a really nice place to have widgets. So let's pick a widget just to show you how that works. Recently active members widget is a nice one. And let's go with the, I don't know, what's a good widget? Categories widget. I like having these widgets here because, I'm going to put this under here. Yeah, I like having these widgets up because the active members widgets will allow users to see who is most active on your blog. That's really good for social networking sites. It helps people make friends, I've found. And the categories widgets is going to let people quickly find blog posts. So you're probably going to want to save these and then go ahead and save the menu. And then just to be safe, I find it's always best to come back to menus after you've uploaded your widgets and then resave your menu, because that can cause some problems. So you want to go over here and refresh your website, and we should see a few, there we go, widgets added. We have our categories. It says uncategorized because Alex's RPG and Weblog does not have categories yet. I'll show you how to add that when I make the posting tutorial. And right now we have the recently active members, which I haven't had a lot of people on the site. Apparently, Onion viewed my site a while ago. But since Alex's RPG weblog is currently being constructed for tutorials and getting all my video equipment running, I haven't had a lot of activity. Alright, so that's how you add widgets. And before I go, let's just see. I taught you how to use themes, widgets. Okay, I'm going to teach you one more thing. And this is going to be pretty important. You're probably going to want to go to Post for this. So this is not located in Appearance. It's located under Post. Because if you have a blog page, let's face it, we're all going to want to post. I'm going to go ahead and make a new post by clicking Add New. Letting that load. I'm going to put I have made a new video for startrpg.com. Let's see, I'm just fill out your post. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to post a video right here on the website. So the reason why I'm showing you how to make a post is I want to teach you guys how to enable comments in your post. You scroll down here and you want to select Allow Comments. By default, it is not allowed. If you don't see the Discussion tab, you're going to want to go over here to Screen Options located at the top right-hand corner of your page and click Discussion. And that is how you're going to enable discussions in your blog post. So that should be everything you guys need to get started. I'm going to hit Publish this. And then I'm going to go over here and refresh. So if you follow everything I've done in this tutorial, that should teach you how to make post, have a nice custom header for your website, and it should also show you how to add widgets. Alright, that should get you started, and I'll see you guys next week.